Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online, and in today's video I want to give you guys a bit of an update on the mission grind that I've been doing. So I've actually been going for about a week now, and I'm slowly approaching the 5.0 mark. I must say I've been doing all of this in the Confessor, running level 2 missions, but I did grab 3 agents that gave me security missions in order to keep a pretty decent pace of acquiring more reputation with the Theology Council. So it's been going really well at the moment. Here you can see me finishing off Recon 3 out of 3. It's a nice set of a couple of missions that gives you a decent bonus when it comes to the reputation, especially the very first one. You can see actually the Recon 1 out of 3 it gives you 1.8%, which is not bad. And then if I click all again, the other two are definitely a lot easier, and as a result you get less reputation from those. But we just arrived through the toxic cloud, so here that is flashing, and I can now dock back at the station where I dumped a quick item. So I'm definitely using the personal assets as an easy way to recognize where I have to go and grab the mission agents themselves, because trying to constantly spot the right station in the overview here doesn't always work all that well. So hopefully I get another good mission here, but just to let you guys know, at this point we'll enter the mission, see where I'm at. I'm not that far from 5.0 anymore. So allow me to dock, please. There we go. I've been working for you guys for about a week. I've done quite a few missions, so you should know me. And here we go. So we can definitely complete this one. Let's see what it gives me next. That's what we don't want to see. So this has actually been the bottleneck. Sometimes you get missions against other factions very quickly. And here I just did 3 recons, that's it. And here comes the Galente mission. So we're definitely declining that. And then let's hope that the other agent here gives me a good mission. Yeah, against the Blood Raiders. So that's not a problem. We can accept that. And to give you guys a bit more of an idea how much I've been working on this, you can see here that I have 3 storyline missions offered. It takes 13 missions for one of those to trigger. So that is almost 40 missions, or at least 40 missions that I've done so far in order to get my rep up. And we have reached, let's take a look at that, 4.58 in about a week of work. So I would say 2 level 2 security agents, 3 level 2 security agents, sorry, will take you around 10 days to grind out reputation up to 5.0, which gives you access to level 4 missions normally. So let's go and do this one. Avenge the fallen comrade. I have to go to Gideon for that. So let's go. And yeah, 10 days in the Confessor, not all that bad. Another reason why I really like the Confessor so far, well, I chose the gold iron skin. It does look really good here in this skin. But it has this advantage of being in different modes. And for the recons 1 to 3, just get into this propulsion mode. You're quite a bit faster, and you don't need to shoot at anything, so those missions go very quickly. When you're up against actual enemies, you just go into the sniper mode, and you can take care of everything within like 30 kilometers or something like that. So it's really a very versatile ship, really good to grind through all of these level 2 security missions. I felt like this was pretty efficient. In fact, I could have gone for level 3 missions at some point, but that agent was quite a bit further away, and I would have probably wanted to take something like a battlecruiser there, so it takes some more time to travel. Probably will also take more time to actually do those missions. So for me personally, I feel like this is right where I want it. On a evening with bad luck, it's maybe 4 or 5 missions, and the agents give you bad ones against factions. But on a good one, I've been able to grind for like an hour straight, do at least a dozen missions, and get a really nice boost in that reputation towards 5.0. So let's get in on the next one here. Avenge the fallen comrade. So do I just have to go like kill everything? Destroy the habitat. Oh, okay. Destroy the habitat. That was actually not a very difficult one because the habitat is right over here. You do get a couple of these small ones right next to you, but again in sniper modes. What's it called? Confessor sharpshooter mode. You'll even hit those guys at 2 kilometers without any problems. So first one down. Let's take a look at the second one here. Easy hit. Next one. Blap, he's down as well. Those guys spawn at 50. So, oh, and I should of course have activated my afterburner right from the start to save a little bit of time. So next target is actually going to be the habitat. We can target within 56 kilometers, so that's not bad either. And yeah, let's just go there as quickly as possible. We might just go straight for the multi-frequency. You want to do as much damage as possible on something like a structure. So let's do that. And this is all part of that versatility of the ship right now. Those guys, they'll have a very hard time catching up to me. We can speed through this in propulsion mode, and then when we're close enough, we just switch to sharpshooter and start blapping with multi-frequency. So 30 kilometers, let's go. Go, go, go. Faster, faster. Within 20, we'll switch and we'll start firing. So there we go. Habitat at 20. Sharpshooter mode. Firing the lasers. Missed completely. Optimal 12 kilometers, so we should be getting there. There we go. And now just on the approach, I think we'll be able to shoot through this. And again, look at those poor guys, still at 40 kilometers. We can completely ignore them. We can focus on taking that habitat down. We can web it as well if we fear that it might escape us. So normally you'd probably be like, do I have any waves or something like that to fear? Nope, just like that. That one is down. Should give me an V. Yes, it does. And now we have to get back to Amar. We can get you. As the explosion goes, we take off. And that's another very easy mission done. Let's see what the next one is. So as I've said, I've been doing this running on 3 agents. If you don't have 3 security agents at level 2 available, it's going to take you a lot more time, because sometimes I must have been very unlucky as well on a couple evenings where one agent just like gave me straight away a mission against the Minmatar. Then on another one I did 1 mission, then I had to go up against Galente. So sometimes you're not very lucky, but so far for me it does feel like the pace of doing it like this is doable. And of course on some evenings, right, you can only do like maybe 20 minutes or something like that, including the travel time. Well, that's it then. Better luck the next day, because of course after you decline a mission you have to wait 4 hours to risk declining another one. So that's not something that I was going to grab. Just find one bad mission, decline it, move on to the next agent, do all 3 of them. And basically that's all I did once every evening for a good week, and it got me pretty much to where I had to be. So let's dock up here and let's see what it gives me next.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we can complete that. Request the next mission. Drop off location for the damsel in distress. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one as well. Against Cruel, we have to go to Hedion again as well. Let's press accept. Close, and let's get out of here for the next mission. And then of course we can also take a quick look at what we get for our rep. So off we go. We'll definitely go with we could actually keep the multi-frequency. I know that you land right in the middle of everything on that mission. And then another 0.58, not great, but you also saw that this was a very, very easy mission. So the damsel in distress next. One of our employees' daughters has gone missing. She was spotted in a disreputable nightclub in Hidion. We're afraid that she's been forced into slave labor. Let's go and rescue the damsel. Warp to the location. For max efficiency, at this point you can also already set the destination back to that station. That way you have everything in yellow where you need to go. Saves you a little bit of time. It's definitely not a bad choice. So warping, I think it's a gate, not exactly sure. Oh, nope, Cruel is right there, so you're one of their lapdogs. And yeah, Cruel very close, couple of his henchmen as well. So let's start. If you don't feel comfortable, right, if you don't have, let's say, all the skills, you can take care of the frigates on this mission first. And as you can see, it's not all that bad. But once you start firing at Cruel, let's quickly do that. He does call in mercenary reinforcements, so keep that in mind. Let's also activate the afterburner. He's down, and then we'll actually a lot of those guys could be near enough. Let's see if we can hit everything. Well, a couple of them not, unfortunately, so we'll head in that direction. Then we'll target a couple more of these guys. And yeah, with those mercs up there, it does mean more incoming damage. Luckily, this confessor is cap stable, so we don't have to be too afraid. Let's keep doing that. That's where we want to be, the pleasure hub, so we're going to orbit that, maybe at 2500. Switch to standard, and then we're just going to start attacking the rest of them. So these poor henchmen, they really are not very tough. Blop. Let's look at some of those next ones here. You're next. Take that. And then some more mercenary elite. It's very easy, of course, if you have good skills and you're running something like a confessor with Tech 2 mods. Won't be any problem. If you're a newer player, maybe an alpha character, this could be a decent amount of DPS to tank, so you might want to be a little more careful in that case, but really not a very challenging mission. Definitely for the number of ships that are there, one of the easiest though when it comes to location. You don't have a lot of travel time. Don't have to worry too much about the rats taking off and going to like 50 kilometers or anything like that. Everything stays nice and close. You can just keep orbiting the pleasure hub. At this point we can cut down on the afterburner because we don't want to overshoot the container either. And we just have one final mercenary elite that needs to die. Switching to multi-frequency. And I will approach the pleasure hub. Down you go. Let's see, a couple of tourists in here as well. And the damsel, thank you very much. We can get back towards Amar. As the pleasure hub completely blows up. And there we go. So I'm pretty sure that the Theology Council does like the fact that I'm doing all of these missions in a ship called the Confessor. Right, all of those pirates facing their confessions and then getting blown up in righteous fire fits the theme, and it's been doing really great. As you can see here, chaining those security missions is pretty damn easy. So let's dock up, take a look at exactly where we are. And I would say, yeah, with 3 of those agents, we're talking maybe 10 days of grinding. So count on, what would it be? 5 days? No, it would be 3 times that. Yeah, if you only have one security agent at level 2 available, we're talking almost a month. Then you'll definitely want to switch up to security agent level 3 once you can use those as well. But again, it takes more travel time. Then I think just grinding it out like this is probably more efficient. So let's complete this mission as well. That's the damsel. I get some extra tourists for my Astraus. And let's take a quick look at the exact state here. Theology 466. So I think maybe 1 or 2 more days and we'll get to 5.0. At that point I'll have access to a couple of level 4 mission agents, and then I think we'll build up a rattlesnake and take a look at those. Anyways, that's going to be it for this quick mission. We're going to keep grinding this down. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Warp drive active.